Hi everyone. Got the background done already. I'm going to spritz it with water before I begin. I mixed some of the same colors that I'm using here for the background. I did a previous painting and it was a failed, so I just spread the rest of the paint around the canvas and let it dry. This one here, these are all a mixture of a couple of different paints that I had so that I can make one color out of them. This one is a mixture of, it's Amsterdam permanent red violet, and I'm not really sure now what I mixed in with this. Oh my god, I can't think of the name. Burgundy color. I'm gonna add that first. The next color, again, this is made up. It's a mixture of brilliant magenta with, I don't know again. So it's kind of like a magenta color. Oh my gosh, I forgot what I added to it. And this one, I don't have this one marked either. It's like a peachy, orangey peachy color, pale. I mixed the paints with some Floetrol. That's about all I use right now. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see this. I'll move my plate over a little bit. I just have a tile, a large tile that I'm adding the paint to on here. And then I dip my brush in it. So, it's just some water in case I need to rinse one of the brushes. So I'm just going to add some paint here. I'm not going to add the other colors yet. All right, so I'm just going to dip my brush in the paint like this, both sides. You don't have to get a lot on here. And then very lightly, when I begin to do my stroke, I don't press too hard. Very lightly start out, and then when I go into the wider part of the petal, or leaf, whatever you want to call it, I just press to one side or to the other side. I press a little bit harder. So I have no real plan. I'm just going to see. I have a very fine tip at the end, but I wanted it more narrow. I just pressed a little too hard at the beginning. Oops. I can't find my tweezers. I have something here. Just going to go over that again. When I get to the end, I just lift the brush up. just want to go over that again. Just apply a little pressure right here and then lift up. Something here again. Must be something in my paint, little chunks, dry pieces. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Okay, that's all I'm doing for that. Adding some paper down here. I should have already had this planned out so that I can wipe my brush, most of the paint off. You don't need to change up your brush that often. If you're using a dark color too, you can just use the same brush. But if you go to like white or another color, then you can change your brush. I have a couple more brushes here. Plus I have some more. I did forget to mention, at the end I might be using a little bit of white, just regular titanium white paint mixed with water. Okay, so this is the next color. It's not much difference. It's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit more transparent than the other colors. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to spritz my canvas, but it seems to be working out okay. I don't need to really. Oops. Not enough paint on my brush, so I can just go over it. Enough for that color. Now I'm going to go for a lighter color and I'm going to change my brush. Some more little things in here. Slowing down a little bit, that I need more paint for that one there. Oh, I really like these colors together. I'm going to do another one right here, I need some more paint. It's important to get both sides of the brush, because if you, it depends on whatever way you move your brush, you could move it on both sides. If you only have one side, and if you want to go this way, then there's no paint there. So you really have to get both sides. Okay, I'm just going to go right here. One more up there, because I don't really like what I did here, so I'm going to change it somehow. There. All right, that's that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to go over it with white. You can go over it while it's wet, but I don't want to change any of these colors, so I want to let it dry first, and then I'll continue on. I'd like to show you the consistency that I'm using. Runs like in a stream off my stick. Don't know if you can see it or not, but it's pretty much the same consistency as you would find in the golden fluid paints in the not in the tube, but in the container, the little containers. Okay. I'm not going to add the white right now. I came back and let it dry, and I would like to add more of this color, the peachy color, in a couple of spots. I think it's fine up here, but I want to add something here. Maybe somewhere else. I'll see how it goes. I'll do this one first. Okay. All right, so I'm getting some of the paint on I'm using a smaller brush. Getting some paint on the edges, tip. And I'm just going to go over this part here. Hopefully it'll look okay. You know what? That's what I forgot to do. Rub this off. I forgot to put a little bit of water on, a spritz of water on. Okay, that's a little bit. Just going to spread it around because I'm not sure what. It's a little bit too much. Okay. I'm actually going to add a little bit of the color on the one side. Okay, so let's see. I want it to go like that. So on this side here, I'm going to add a little bit of the magenta. All right, so I'm going to get paint here. And then on this side, I'm going to add some magenta. That's not too bad. I'll go over it again. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, I like that side. Might do the same thing for that side, or I will do the same thing for that side. Okay. It's not wet enough. Okay, that's good. All right, I'm gonna leave that dry, let that dry, and then I'm gonna do the white. Okay, it's dry, and I'm just going to spritz it a little bit. It's damp, and it's not like soaking wet, it's just like damp. Okay, here's my white. And what I do is I just apply the white straight to the canvas. Like that. And then I'm just going to dampen my brush a bit. And then just go through it and do one of the same shapes like I did here. Similar anyways. Okay, you know what? I'm not really liking that. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of this paint to the brush before I go through the white. That's what I've done before, but since this is dry, I wasn't quite sure that that would work out. Dampen my brush again. It's still a little bit damp. Okay, so I'm just going to dip my brush in the color here. Not going to add much, just a little bit, just to give it a hint of color. And hopefully this will look better. Nope, I don't like that. All right. Maybe my canvas dried a little bit too much. Maybe I didn't have enough of the color on, so it didn't quite show up. All right, try it again. Okay, oops. A little bit more paint on here. A little bit better. Okay, I think I need to add more white to give that this look here. I like this look here. Whoops, I'll show you. I like the looks of this that the white does. Whoops, let's get this through. This here, how you see a line of white and white there, but I didn't get it over here, so I'm gonna try and do it again. Whoops, didn't add enough white maybe. I'm just learning this technique still, so that's not too bad. Just wiped a little bit of that edge off because I want to see this color through. All right, so let's try this side here. And it's still a little bit dampish. All right, I messed that up. I like it right here, but I don't like it up here. Just using a damp paper towel to take off what I don't like. Like, I don't mind that. That looks kind of neat, but I didn't like the whole thing. Starting to dry a little bit, so I'm just going to spritz this area right here. I feel like I need more of the white over here. Nope. It's not looking that great. So I'm going to wipe it off. That's what's good about letting the original shapes dry first. Now I think I need something down here. Okay, let's try that. Oh, what am I doing? You know what? I think I need to fix something here. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And just fixing that. Okay. Okay. I think I'm done now. Here it is. So let me know what you think. Leave me a comment below my video in the description and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye for now. Okay, I fixed this part here. I didn't quite like it, so I just took some away. I think it looks a lot better now.